Hello everyone, this is Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So I did finish these big scrappy extra stuffed journals that I mentioned in the last video. There's two of them and I plan on making some more because my goal for these is to use up some of my scraps. When you do paper crafting and you're busy and you got a lot going on, you have piles of scraps everywhere. And these two are stuffed. They're two signatures. They are stuffed. And so my thought was you could remove some of the stuff as well if you wanted to and use it in your other journals and just keep in what you wanted. But they are approximately 6 by 9. They're just slightly narrower than that because I actually made a little bit of a spine so that I could put in two signatures. It's a flexible soft cover, but I'll show you how I reinforced it on the inside so that it is durable. Let's start with this one. And I'm not going to say where I got everything. That would be pretty difficult since I'm digging through a scrap drawer. It would also make this video a million years long. So I might mention a couple things, but that's about it. So I have a sari silk closure, and I did buy this sari silk from Victorian Gypsy Girl, and I absolutely love it. So the cover was some K & Company paper I had left over. I only had a couple sheets left of the paper pad, so I wanted to use it. And I have just two signatures sewn in there, done a bunch of stitching. The image is actually from a wallpaper book showing like a wallpaper mural on a wall. This isn't actually wallpaper. I've backed it with some lace that I had cut off of a skirt, and then there's a button with a piece of extra twine. There's 96 pages in each one, so I needed to reinforce the spine, so I covered it with wallpaper, and then the reinforcement on the inside is extra wide washi tape, and the inside cover goes over the edge of the washi tape so it's not going to peel up and go anywhere. Love the extra wide washi tape, and this is like a coffee or tea splatter design. So I thought that was really, really neat as well. I have a little text spot here. There's a kitchen check, and these are washi stickers. That's left over from my bird kit, so I thought I would include that in here. For the pages, I just did a mixture of a whole bunch of papers that I just had laying around. I did not print anything or buy anything for these journals. So I've used pages from my kits. I've used cutoff papers from other projects. And then on the back side, because a lot of them were just printed one-sided, I didn't want to use any ink printing on the other side because I'm trying to just use stuff up. So I actually mixed some different glimmer mist that I'm trying to use up because I was almost out of one. And anyway, I mixed it together to make this light peachy pink. And then I did some stenciling over it as well. And then all this stuff is just scrap. There is some coffee dyed paper in here. I've just made little embellishments. I've used up some book pages, clipped on a whole bunch of items that I've used from my scrap drawers. I thought it was going to be super easy because I have so many scraps, but what I actually found the more that I worked on these was if I wanted to keep it pretty and cohesive, it was very challenging to make up things with my scraps, but it was incredibly fun. I sewed things on tags. I have this is a Pride and Prejudice page that I stamped on. I did this for a video demonstration of a background stamp, but I still had it laying around. I have leftover bits and pieces from Seneca Pond, from other things, some stickers that I'm trying to use up. Just all sorts of things. It was a lot of fun. Did a little stamping on the inside here. So I've really stuffed this with more than I normally do. Vintage book pages, little prints I had left from projects, playing cards. You can pull out washi samples. You can pull out whatever you want to use in your projects. That is the idea of this. Leave in and use what you want, and then there's so like this is just a cut off from an envelope that JoAnn made. I still had it laying around, so I made a pocket. There's a big bicycle. This is from Victoria Designs, from a design team project forever ago. I still had it in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, so I thought that was really pretty to put on there. With paint chip cards, journal cards. Just added a lot in here. Stickers, there's stickers to use. Sorts of things clipped on, vintage, ephemera, other things. This came out pretty. Just a, let's see. Oh, I made this a long time ago. That's right. For a project that I never completed, and so I added it in here. Just like, you know, music sheet cutoffs. I found a whole bunch of just plain paper that was cut to this size. So I made a little list pad and stamped on it, and then you can journal underneath on the lined paper as well. Little book page cutoff. So I made a little teeny notebook on this page. Using up lace, using up flat backs. It's crazy how much stuff I have. Using up stickers. Here's a postcard. There's an envelope, and I've put some bits and pieces in there as well. JoAnn made this little snippet, and then I added it to that tag. JoAnn made this as well, and I put a coloring page in here. This was left over from my bird kit as well. This was from a wallpaper book. Made a pocket, a book page in there as well, and a piece of ephemera. A little bulb pin and a jingle bell, using up this lace. I think I used it all up in this journal. Little fabric flip. Wallpaper corner, book page. It was fun to just use what I had around me. Little flashcard wallpaper piece, little embroidered leaf piece. There's one of my fairy tickets left over from my kit. This was left over from my Ugly Duckling kit. I backed it on a Cinderella vintage book page. I just put some wallpaper and leftover printouts in here. Tim Holtz people. This was a little photo sleeve, and I put a bunch of stickers in here that you can use. And then this is a beautiful card. This is a wallpaper tuck spot, and it's nice and textured. Trying to use up this roll of washi tape. Stapled these on, little bits of ephemera. And then there's a library card pocket in the back with a overdue book card. These were from Above Par Crafts. Again, wallpaper on the back. So this is the hot air balloon one. And then I made another one. Again, it's K & Company paper. This one has a lace closure. And then I have this really pretty vintage image here of this lady with a rose. There's a sheet fabric left over from my Summer Breezes bundle, and I think I have some of those left in my shop. A little bit of a vintage crochet here, a little flower flat back. There's stitching. Again, I did the same thing, the wide washi, and I did the wallpaper to reinforce it. Made a playing card tuck spot here with a coffee dyed guest check and a heart note. And I did the exact same thing with the pages. They're different because I used different bits and pieces, but same idea. Here's a vintage postcard that I had in the drawer for I don't know how long, 1911. Figured it needed a good home. Here's a Rolodex tuck spot. Here's a piece of stationery. This is an Artie Mays triple tag. Stenciled on the back. I've had this from, I think it might be from the Dragonfly kit that I did last year, a long time ago. Still had some tags left. This is from Carolyn's Craft Tree, left over from some garden pages I used for a kit. Got wallpaper. This is from my Poppy kit. Here's some word stickers. I love how this came out. Little tuck spot with a little receipt. Little Cinderella vintage book page pocket with some ephemera in there. Some little list papers you can journal on. Some stickers and a coffee dyed doily from JoAnn. This is a leftover piece of ephemera from one of my bird ephemera packs. Playing card, leftover from a project. So much leftover from a kit. These little ladies I've glued in this pocket, so they're sitting in there. I got this in Happy Mail a long time ago. Don't even remember from who. There's 2 wallpaper cutoffs I've put in here that you can use in your projects. Got another coffee dyed doily from JoAnn, and I put some stickers. We have a book page washi sticker, die cut postage stamp, little index card pocket with book page card and a bridge score sheet. That flips up. This is from my Poppy kit. Just made little clusters with little bits and pieces laying around. This is from my Betty Fairy pages. This is from my Postage Due kit. This, I used to make mushroom journal cards and sell them, and I had one left. Sewed it onto a Project Life card. Put it in there. Oh, in the bottom of the Project Life card that I cut off, I made a pocket for this page. This was all about using what I had and not spending any money, not using any ink. And I loved the process. That's from my Tickled Pink ephemera collection. Book pages, tickets, little coffee dyed paper, vintage book page, stickers and washi, a little envelope. I've put 2 washi stickers in here that you can use. This was from a Seneca Pond Craft Design Team project that I had left over. Here's an adorable little pocket. This is from a die that I purchased from In Love Arts, and they help sponsor my channel. So check out inlovearts.com to get a good deal on some great dies. And then there's some ephemera, like journal cards in here. Fairy postcard. This is from JoAnn. I think she sold out of these in her section, but she had them for a while. Just all sorts of ephemera. I made a little pocket out of this. These, JoAnn made these as well. Here's a little pouch that says Life is a Journey. These are my Daniel Ridgway Knight. I have these in my shop, I think. I used to. Oh, did I retire them? I don't remember. She's back this one with muslin. So pretty. So I've added those. Little sticker. This was fun. So this is from Digital Collage Club, and if you want to join her image club, steep discounts that she offers all of my viewers, you can just read about that in the description box. I'm not going to go into all of it now, but this is one of her bookmarks. So I made just a little folder. This is just a French English workbook worksheet, and then it opens up. There's a double pocket. I've added a die cut here, and then a couple pieces of ephemera. These are all from Digital Collage Club as well. And so you have like a little book page ephemera folder that I clipped on this page. You could do whatever you wanted with. And then this is also from Digital Collage Club. Just a little domino image of Marie Antoinette. And then a little hold. This is from Above Par Crafts. And then I've signed it and dated it. So 96 pages each, really stuffed with a whole bunch of amazing stuff. They are available for sale in the Junk Journal by Lindsay section. Today is Sunday, and there's still a sale on some items going on, as well as if you spend at least $30 in my shop on anything in my shop before shipping, then you will be entered to win my Ultimate Lifetime Digital Collection. You don't want to miss that. I will do the drawing for that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is a restock for JoAnn's section of her shop. You do not want to miss that as well. So hit the subscribe button if you have not done that already. I'll see all of you in the next video. Thank you for watching.